Paris, renowned for its classical beauty, a magical city of romance that is but a short train ride away. But guess what? We're not going there. No, this is no ordinary travel show, but the world's weirdest day trip. We've packed a suitcase with £8,000 and sent two plucky people to spend it. Comedians David Baddiel and Richard Herring are taking up this uniquely twisted challenge. Spend £8,000 in Armenia in just 24 hours.
That's all real?
It's all real.
Goodness.
£8,000 is a small fortune in Armenia. Imagine what they could do with it in one magnificent day.
This is dram, isn't it?
But do we know how much a dram is worth?
No.
Of course, we're not going to make it easy for them. They must follow our strict rules.
You may hire anyone or anything you need, but you must not pay more than the reasonable going rate.
Okay.
The money should be spent on experiences and cannot be given away. Any spend that goes against the spirit of the challenge may be vetoed. That's a very general rule. Then this,
Yeah.
that says Lieutenant Uhuru over and over again. And then it says, cheers.
Do you think we should find out what that says?
We should find out what that says. It might say, if we get it wrong, we are immediately executed.
Working out how to spend this kind of cash in Armenia won't be straightforward, so we haven't left them entirely on their own.
The following three people may be able to help you spend the money.
What sex do you think these people are? We've got Stefan.
Stefan's a man.
Yeah.
Shoshanik is a woman.
Woman.
We think. And Noro.
A virus. We've got 24 hours to spend this money.
Thanks to that caseload of cash, their next 24 hours should pack in experiences you simply won't find in the guidebooks.
It's the crossest man I've ever spoken to.
Ah, fucking fork! Fuck you!
What could possibly go wrong?
Can we keep our trousers on?
David and Richard have flown to the far side of Europe. The 8-hour journey to Armenia's capital, Yerevan, means few Brits bother to visit. A pity, because this place is full of quirky little treasures. It's challenge o'clock. The 24 hours have begun. Time to start injecting cash into the local economy.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000...
With a whopping 643 dram to the pound, this could take a while.
13,000, 5,147,800, 5,148,800 drams we've got
Great
there.
counting.
Thank you.
We need to find out what stuff costs in Yerevan.
Let's have a look. So let's see how much a coffee costs.
OK.
Coffee is 200 dram.
200 dram.
Excuse me. We have Eastern coffee.
Yeah, let's have Eastern coffee.
2 Eastern coffee.
Thanks. And you might get a very large tip.
Basically, a coffee is 30 pence.
So it's a cheap place.
It's
That's what we've
pretty
established here is Yerevan.
I'd like a pizza. Let's have a look.
Pizza.
So a pizza in the UK would be a tenner or so. In here it is £1.10. It's going to be really difficult to spend 5,148,400. That's all we've got left.
In a city where you know nothing and no one, it makes sense to ask friends for help, especially when they're just a tweet away.
I'm going to say I'm in Yerevan with that David Baddiel. Any ideas what we can do? Okay. Money, no object.
You're going to put money, no object? Isn't that going to piss people off?
Money, slight object. Well, you know.
Posted it. All right, here we go. A while since I've been, but you should climb the cascade, a shopping mall cum staircase.
Yeah.
That and the Ararat rum factory tour.
OK.
So there's 2 ideas.
There are 2 ideas. The waiters in Paris have a bad rep, but the ones here, Armenia.
Actually, you read out it was funnier than I thought it would be.
Enough cheap jokes. Get spending, guys. Time's ticking.
But we also do have these 3 numbers, so let's try Noro. Hello, Noro.
Yes.
Hello.
Noro. We've got 5,320,something dram. We don't know who you are, but we're going to meet you with it.
And you can help us spend it, yeah? And can we keep our trousers on?
You can meet in Baddiel, Armenia.
We need to meet in Mother Armenia. Is that a
Inside.
place or is that a spiritual idea?
Mother Armenia is a symbol of peace, with a massive sword, and taller than 37 Robin Reliants. She's been on guard for more than 50 years and replaced an older statue of Stalin, the Soviet dictator. The Armenians couldn't wait to see the back of him.
That must be Mother Armenia. She's a young mum, isn't she? I quite fancy her.
Disciplinarian, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's the perfect place for an appointment with a nasty stomach bug.
Do you think this might be Norrow?
He looks like
Oh
a
my God, he's coming for
terrifying
us.
Armenian gangster. I think that's a gun.
I don't know what's in there. Hello, how are you doing,
Hi,
Norrow?
hello, sir. Are you
You and
Norrow?
Norrow?
Yes.
We understand you have some ideas of what we could do.
Duduk.
Duduk, 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 duduk. Yes, a duduk is an ancient Armenian wind instrument that features in numerous film soundtracks from Gladiator to Avatar, though sadly not in The Pink Panther.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. And then you try, you can try. Oh, very good.
Me and Richard play together.
Why do we play
Bring Me Sunshine.
your Womble song that you wrote?
My Womble song.
Yeah, 3 lines
3
on
lines.
the ship.
Yeah. Okay, let's try and play that.
Okay. It's coming home.
It's coming home. It's
I
coming.
think we could have a third
Dudek's
number 1 on
coming
this.
home.
2 twits on a ledge, Norro's head is reeling. So, are they actually going to spend any money?
Thank you, that was really great.
Thank you, Nora. That was fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant.
So 130.
Give me a bit more money to play. Just play us a song. Play us a song, an exit song. Thank you.
Okay.
Progress, but spending 200 quid an hour won't get them through the challenge. They have 22 hours left, and they're currently carrying well over 7.5 grand. Yerevan has a population roughly the size of Birmingham, and the drivers here take no prisoners. Yeah, you tell 'em, Grandma. With communist concrete and Mediterranean sun, think of it as a kind of Costa del Mosca.
That was good, but I'll be honest with you, if I had 8 grand giving to me in London, the first thing I would do would not be get a recorder lesson. I think we need to go back to basics, right? If you're suddenly made a millionaire, what's the first thing you do?
I would go to the fanciest...
The fanciest restaurant in the Beano for a big slap-up meal.
Let me Google fancy restaurants, Yerevan.
Okay.
I put fanny restaurants,
Yeah.
that's going to get us...
Fanny restaurants, well, that'll cost more. Oh, this looks good. What is it?
Dolmar
Yeah.
restaurant. Presidents go there.
Presidents go
Prince
there?
Charles has been there. Apparently, the last time Prince Charles went there, he had the rainbow trout, and then he liked it so much he had another rainbow trout.
He does like trout.
That's the kind of guy he is.
2 hours into the challenge, and they've tracked down one of Yerevan's priciest nosheries. Time to sample some Armenian pie.
Help me with this enormous suitcase of money. Thank you.
This is an amazing menu. Just
at this
that
menu.
itself, that is...
Look,
Look, that's quality.
That looks very expensive. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
What would you recommend?
How about a cold water trout?
That's what Prince Charles had.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, he ordered 2 portions of that.
So I'm going to have the raw tender lamb,
Okay.
the dolma. I would also like to try the poached bone marrow. Do you have that? Oh. Maybe a soup, the sturgeon, and we thought maybe also the whole Cornish hen as well. The Armenian wines are too cheap, I'm afraid. I'd like to try the Armenian wines, but your most expensive wine, which is the Sasicia 2000.
Sasikaya, you're gonna like that.
That'll probably do for now. Oh, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
This is just the starters. It seems like a weird thing to say to someone, oh, you've got £8,000 to spend on it in a day.
Yeah.
But really, all TV shows that are sending anyone anywhere are doing the same thing.
All television shows, really.
Yeah, spending
are
lots of
giving money to people who are on telly to piss about.
Yes.
Richard and David have ordered about as much as Prince Charles did when he ate here. The only difference is that he was ordering for a party of 20.
Well, we've done quite well.
I'm a bit stuffed.
Yeah.
You know what I want now, though,
What?
don't you? Some expensive coffee.
The name is Kopi Luwak. Luwak is the
Luwak.
animal which eats coffee.
Yes. The cat eats the coffee.
Yes, after its metabolism.
And then it poos the coffee
yes,
out.
they pick it up, the
It is that
coffee
coffee.
beans. And that becomes the most expensive
coffee
coffee in the world.
I feel like people are taking the piss out of rich people.
Yeah, well, we should go with that.
Okay,
'cause
we'll
we're
do
pretending
it.
to be
We'll do
rich.
it.
Hopi Luwak is not for the stingy.
It's a very small amount.
A stonking 50 quid a cup in London.
That's it.
Unfortunately, it's only 12 in Yerevan. By the way, no civet cats were harmed in the making of this coffee.
You know what that tastes like?
Is it
Really ordinary coffee. It doesn't even taste like cat's bum.
You're disappointed
It's a
it doesn't
thing.
taste
I
like
am.
a cat's bum.
I am. Well,
You're
like-
going to send it back saying, I
I want more
that
cat's
tastes
bum.
more like a cat's
It just
anus,
tastes like
please.
Nescafe.
Thank you very much. 327.
327, that's pretty good.
250, that's not bad.
Call it 350,000.
350.
You've got like 5 million to spend. So 350,000 isn't a bad little dent.
But also, we are too drunk to do anything else for the rest of the day.
Yeah. And also, I might be violently sick.
Next, they have 21 hours to go. And still north of 7 grand to spend.
Woohoo! That was all right.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
You sure?
Wasn't that much boost.
You're
for the
walking
camera.
like a lady.
Put it on for the camera.
Don't walk like a lady.
But have they pickled their chances? If they really want to succeed in the challenge, they'll need to offload at least 300 quid an hour from now on.
This could be something.
It's a cartoonist. Like
Cartoonist, that'd be great. That'd be great. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Richard.
I'm Agnes.
Hello, this is David.
A street cartoonist.
Nice to meet you.
Let's hope she charges professional portrait painter prices.
Let's do it, let's do
okay.
it. How long will it take?
How much time do you have?
Can we do it half an hour?
I will need to know something personal about you, like what you're gonna do on the painting.
I'm a writer and comedian.
I know your film.
Oh.
Or kosher. I have a home.
Allah's kosher.
Yeah.
Allah's kosher is the infidel in German. That's the German title.
It's great.
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, well, thank you very
I love
much.
It. I have a home.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who would have thought David would find his biggest fan sitting on a street corner in Armenia?
Hello, do we have to pay for that? How much do you want for that? Is this enough? Thank you. OK, something else. Yes. Well,
calculator.
a calculator. We could do with that. Thank you.
Okay.
More money.
Thank you.
Right, that's 10,000 more
10,000.
that we've spent. That's lucky.
I hope they're not thinking of keeping those as souvenirs.
The original
thank
one.
you. That's all we've got.
And
Thank you.
and
Got this as well.
We've got that as well. OK, good.
and
Do you like good DVDs? Because I think this is better than The Infidel.
Have they forgotten the rules?
Is this the same lady?
Yes, it is.
All right, she's kind of got more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to buy this, Richard.
Okay.
Please let me buy this. I don't know what it is, but I really
It's
want
like a
this.
kind of Elvis. So that's it. No more.
No, don't take it back. We're buying it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Where should we go to spend money? Is there a market nearby?
have you been in Vernissage?
Don't
know
think
what that
so.
is.
It's art market, but it's more handmade, typical Armenian things.
We're not allowed to take anything away with us,
Ah,
so
you
we'd
cannot-
have to give that to someone else if we bought it.
You're gonna leave this painting here.
We can't take it.
We're
'cause
not allowed to take anything home.
Oh.
I know. And we're happy to pay you for the pride of our painting being one of the paintings that you put on
Will
your
you
board.
put it on your
there.
board and
you have
all
to put it on your
always?
board.
Okay, it will be there for sure.
Okay. Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
It's almost like she's done this before.
Can I show it to you?
Please
please.
do.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Looks like the boys are being royally ripped off, and they couldn't be happier about it.
I would also like to give you a calculator.
Because you like it.
I like it that
And
much.
we'd like to give you this as a tip as well.
And
Oh,
also
thank you.
this
It was
as well.
And also these things.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They even managed to offload the street vendor's tat. Richard and David leave all the richer for being poorer. And what a picture. Armenian werewolves in London. They have 6.5 grand still to spend. Surely it's not time for another drink so soon.
See that bloke there? Looks exactly like the sort of bloke that people send me pictures of and say, that's you, that is.
That is you, that is.
Sorry, this is slightly weird, but I think you look a bit like me. Would you mind if I had a photo taken with you?
Yeah. We're not weird or anything.
No, not weird at all. No, not in the slightest.
We'll give you maybe 5,000 dram
For the photo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
If you want to be his manager, you can also have 5,000 dram for yours. There you go.
You take the picture. Okay.
You know that David Baddiel? That's you, that is.
As chat up lines go, that takes some beating.
Cheers.
We bought you.
Here we are in Yerevan.
Do you know any good places to spend
Yeah, where
money?
should we
Anything
be spending?
that would be a good Armenian experience.
That's
also.
true, yeah.
Not
something,
just and
not just us drinking.
Not that
which
kind
is
of
mainly
experience.
what we've done.
The fortune telling is very popular in Armenia.
Is it?
Yeah. I can take you to this fortune teller if you like.
What do you think? Should we go with
My
the
mum
strange
told me
man?
never to get in the car with strange man, but
I know,
David
but
seems.
the thing's, A, he's not strange.
He's
and
a
B,
bit strange.
Your mum was wrong about everything.
It sounds like they're in for a true Armenian experience, by which I don't mean they're going to be taken hostage. But will the fortune teller make a dent in the $6,500?
We seem to have moved off what I would consider to be a first world road.
What lies behind this daunting curtain? A harem of hookers? An opium den? A crack lab? No, it's a fortune teller. Zoya Avatisian. Who could have predicted that? Fortune tellers are part of the Armenian dream. Even the Deputy Prime Minister is said to consult them. That's not feta cheese, by the way, it's a lump of candle wax.
Can I look? She's going to plot. She put it on my head.
Zoya reads the future in molten wax. Well, it was either that or the entrails of British comedians.
Have you ever had accident?
Not a...
It has number 2. 2 years ago, maybe 2 months ago.
Did you have an accident involving number
Maybe
2?
20 years ago. It's number 2.
After that
I
meal?
don't think so, not really.
Or any relative or any friends of you. Have you ever had any accident in your life? Or
In my life.
If you're not careful, I think she's going to just throw hot wax in your
I'm
face.
trying to. I want to believe.
You don't believe in any walks?
He's trying to believe.
I'm really trying to, but I don't really. Is that the problem?
This is why the fortune telling of you does not make any sense.
Turns out the wax reading's a bit hit and miss. Who'd have thought?
She's laughing.
Let the saints protect you
Okay.
and be always with you.
Oh, thank you.
Perhaps David's foretelling will be more accurate.
Sounds to me like she's cooking up quite a wax.
Strong existence of devil around you.
Around me?
Yeah.
There's a strong existence of a devil around me. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yep, bullseye, she's got Baddiel to a T. Yeah, I take it all back.
Is there any man very big and fat with big eyes
Richard.
who you are afraid of?
Richard, yeah. Which I'm not very frightened of him, but occasionally.
I'm sitting here. You can't do that. Is there a man?
Fair play for sampling a genuine local custom. But that 2-hour round trip cost just £25.
Thank you very much.
That was really interesting. Thank you.
Thank you for your help, David.
Thank you, thank you for bringing us, David.
Thank you.
It's looking really hairy for our, well, hairy heroes. 17 hours are left and they're still carrying $6,500. They better have a cunning plan to keep on spending through the night.
Hello.
Good evening.
We'd like to book your most expensive room, please.
We can offer you our presidential suite.
That sounds
good.
brilliant, the
How much is
presidential
that?
suite.
$500,000.
It's nice to spend $500,000. Let's pretend it's pounds.
Yeah,
Can
okay,
I just
we'll take
register
it.
your names and then I
Yes.
will show you the room?
Yes.
Not bad at all. And they're treading where no Brit has ever gone before.
All the presidents that have traveled to Armenia,
Really?
all of them have stayed here. The
Karzai?
last president that was here was Nicolas Sarkozy, French president.
Yes, yes. This is fantastic. Oh, look, here's the president's office.
What I like about this is it's a thing you would do if you had unlimited money, and you
Certainly
would never
is.
ever do.
Yeah, I would do it. I'd like to order some room service to the presidential suite.
I think we should get some black caviar.
Could we have some black caviar, please? I'll have a tiramisu.
Do they have any champagne? I can't see it on.
Champagne, do you have champagne?
Could I have a Golden Palace ice cream?
You would like a Golden Palace ice cream? You don't have it?
Can I get a pack of Dunhill cigarettes?
You don't have Dunhill?
What about Ararat cigarettes?
Ararat cigarettes, can we have them? Hang on, can I put you on to Richard? It's the crossest man I've ever spoken to. He's so cross.
cigarettes?
I can't speak to him anymore. He's as angry as some viewers will be watching this. He's so cross, isn't he?
It doesn't matter if you don't have them. Thank you very much.
Did you ask if he treated Sarkozy like this? Wasn't he really angry?
He went, what? What? Oh, have you got Ararat cigarettes? Ah.
What I got there was a lot of resentment from a man who isn't rich. The fact
I
that
think
we-
he just felt we weren't presidential enough to
No,
be in
I
here.
know.
He's going, what are these guys?
are these
Ordering caviar and ice cream and cigarettes.
taking the piss out of richness.
If you say so, David. So this must be the encore? At least they passed the £2,000 mark. That's worth celebrating.
We ordered a load of stuff on room service. This is the only thing they actually had.
We're a fifth of the way through the money. You know, I was hoping to do some good for the local economy. Very quickly we've seen how money corrupts people and turns them into literally champagne-swilling, tiramisu-eating idiots. I've got to use a knife.
They couldn't bring us 2 forks. We don't have forks.
Oh, let's bring up for a fork. Ah, fucking fork. Fuck you. Use that knife. Have you seen the knife I gave you?
I'll tell you one thing about sleeping, you know, on money.
Yeah.
It's not very comfy.
No.
Because it sort of sticks to you.
This is all my dreams coming true. There's one literally sticking to your ball sack there.
One problem with you is that from the way you're lying, is you do look like a very rattled woman.
I can be that for you, David.
Yeah.
I've already come on, let's
Don't do that.
look. And I'm that way up, no one knows.
Please don't do that. I'm not that drunk.
I could be anyone.
You'll only be Richard Herring with his arse in the air.
I could be any
That's all you could be.
fat, hairy-ass, grey-haired woman you could mention.
Now, collapsed in a stupor, they have 10 hours to go, with a daunting $5.5 grand still to spend. Their deadline is looming larger than Mount Ararat, where Noah's Ark is meant to have run aground. To offload the remaining cash in time, they'd better get creative.
There's a few new suggestions on Twitter.
OK.
Some of them abusive. Let's have a look.
Museums. A
Climb
lot of
Mount
things
Ararat.
about chess.
Chess is a big, big deal in Armenia. Now, I'm not
national.
aware of chess being a thing on which you can spend 4 million dram, but I'm prepared to find out if there is a way. I'll tell you what else I had a thought, is we're performers, yeah? There must be performers here. We could, like, put on a variety show.
The rules say they can hire anyone they need to help. Maybe their second phone number contact can help them to book stuff.
Hello.
David,
Good
nice
to
to
see
meet
you.
you.
I'm
Hello.
Shoshani.
I'm
Richard.
Richard. Hello, Shoshani.
Nice to meet you, Richard.
Shoshani, what is it that you do?
I work as a translator, so
excellent.
for 120,000 Armenian drams,
Okay,
I'll be with
brilliant.
you all day long.
There's one final rule in Armenian which they haven't bothered with so far. It's now or never, guys.
We wondered if you could translate this for us.
However,
No.
if you succeed to spend all of the amount,
Yeah.
you will be rewarded. But if you do not succeed to do that, you will be punished.
Oh.
If David and Richard fail to spend all the money, their forfeit is to try out Armenia's national sport and grapple with Armenia's sweatiest wrestlers, clad in lycra mankinis. So get spending, guys, or you're in for a nasty shock.
Are you interested in buying diamonds?
We're not allowed to just buy stuff. That's part of the problem. We're going to go to a casino, we thought.
Oh, yeah, that's a great place to spend money on,
Yeah,
and I
we're gonna
bet
do that.
if you're lucky, you will win money, not spend
I
money.
know, we're worried about that. We should get properly kitted out for that. We should get tuxes and
Yes,
stuff, because that will
that's a good
cost
idea.
a bit of money. I tell you, Richard, I'm
That's
quite
a good
keen,
idea.
and I think
And,
Shoshani could be part of it, is that we build up an entourage. Because that's like what rich people do.
Yeah, well,
and
we
they
have to-
pay their entourage to, you know, hang out with them.
Yeah.
I would like a very large entourage, but that would require a much bigger vehicle.
Yes, that's true.
Ah.
In Yerevan, they don't have tuxedo hire shops. Luckily, Armenia's the land of opportunity.
This is the opera house. You wanted to rent suits, and that's the best place.
Hopefully they've got some tuxedos. We'll see. Beautiful.
Yerevan's opera house is knocking on 80. Its opening show was Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. Its most recent was by Armenia's favourite son, Charles Aznavour.
She may be the face I can't forget.
Richard!
Yes.
What about that one for Richard?
Is that big enough?
It's the success. Now you are an Armenian prince.
Shush, could you just ask, how long have they worked in the wardrobe at the Royal Opera House?
Կարելի է հարցնել, քանի տարի ինչ աշխատում եք հանդերձարանում։
Ես 68 թվից եմ աշխատում։
Ես 73
Արամ Խաչատրյանի,
I have
Էդգար
been-
Հովանեսյանի, բոլոր մեծությունների, Գոհար Գասպարյան, Գոհար Գալաջյան, Լենա Միքայելյան, Արշավիր Կարապետյան, բոլոր մեծությունների, Լար Հովանեսյան, բոլորի հետ աշխատում։
43 years.
I've been working here since 1968,
Okay.
and I have met
Wow.
all the great stars of the Armenian stage.
Really? And have you ever seen two men as beautiful and as beautifully dressed?
Եվ ձեր երկարամյա փորձի ընթացքում այսքան գեղեցիկ հագնված տղամարդիկ տեսած կաք։
Լավ լայք։
Okay.
Իրանք մի քիչ ուրիշ են, մերոնք էլ վատը չեն, այո։
Well,
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think if we're going to a casino like this, we need a limo, which we talked about.
Yeah.
And security.
Wow.
Looks like it.
I think this might be ours.
If you book it, it will come. Within half an hour, David's bagged a brace of bouncers for his entourage, plus a limo fit for a casino royale. Another creative spend.
This is nice.
It's cosy.
Yeah, it certainly is. What kind of people do they normally protect? Because presumably it's not normally British comedians dressed in operatic Armenian clothes.
he worked in special forces.
Wow. Really? OK, so he's a proper hard person.
It's a half-hour slog up to Casino Alley. Yerevan's leaders thought they were too vulgar for the city centre and kicked them out here to the sandy suburbs. The lad's motley opera thread should go down a storm here.
Are we allowed him dressed like this? The opera house.
What's his style?
Yeah.
National costume.
Yeah, very good.
OK.
Go gamble.
Rich Russians are the casino's usual clients, with no limits. But David and Richard have strict rules. They can only spend 10% of the total on any one experience. So £800 is their gambling limit.
If we win, we get 35 times what we put down.
We're going to have how much to spend?
Well, it'll be more than we started with, I think, if we
more
win.
than the GDP of Armenia, isn't it?
They could bag themselves 10 grand. Add that to the 5 they're still carrying, and wow, that would make an opera all by itself.
I'm going to go for 17, which is what I always play. You choose a number.
I'm going to go for the obvious 13, not to win.
And I will go for 32.
13, 17 and 32.
Those are the numbers we don't want to see come up. Please don't let us win. Please don't let us win.
I'm actually nervous.
To lose is to win, and he who wins shall lose. Will the number 13 be luckily unlucky?
13 was a terrible choice.
Was
It's going to be 13.
Why is it terrible choice? You said it doesn't make any difference.
Look, they're even holding hands. Bless.
Here it comes.
OK, here we go. Here we go.
It's near 30, 36. Look at it. It's right next to 30.
I know, 36. We've lost. It's gone. Thank you very much for that. And well done, the casino.
My little heart's beating.
A great result. Pity Shoshanik missed it. David's corralled her into sorting out their talent show. 4 hours to go now, and still £3,878 to spend. They better get cracking if they're to dodge a wrestler's sweaty jockstrap.
Who have you found so far?
So far, we have a guitar player.
Brilliant.
And a singer.
Excellent.
A juggler.
It's Armenia's Got Talent.
Yeah.
It is.
A city centre drama school is the venue. It's time to light the lights.
Thank you very much for coming to our show.
We are going to pay each of you 5,000 dram
for coming. That deserves a round of applause.
First up, Annie, 16, and her brother Rafi, 12, fresh from the circus. They take their inspiration from blockbuster movies. Today, Titanic.
Wow.
Next up, Adam and Artyom. Don't know what they do.
Просто можешь вот так
All right, that's what they do.
сорвать, можешь пальцами в глаза. Если не получилось, смотри.
Last, and by any means least, singer Marek.
It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation.
But not as sad as their situation after an hour of top vaudeville entertainment.
Thank you very much. I think that was a fantastic way, wouldn't you, Richard, to spend money.
It was really fantastic.
Really.
3 hours and almost 3 grand still to go. David and Richard have at last upped the rate of spending, but will it be enough to save them from the sweaty wrestlers?
We should make that last phone call.
Yes, we've got the last number.
The last desperate phone call.
Yeah, that well, hopefully, and this is to Stefan.
OK, we're phoning Stefan.
Hello, this is Richard and David here. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a performer.
Oh, for another performer.
Another performer.
Have you got somewhere we can come and see you?
Their final contact suggests hiring a large performance space.
Stefan, we'll sort it out.
We need someone to tell us.
Yeah.
A great big venue.
Shush.
Shush.
We need a big, expensive venue in Yerevan.
Oh, I've got an idea.
It's the Cascade, Yerevan's version of Trafalgar Square.
This is my idea.
Perfect.
Built in the 1980s, it's a public stage and gallery covered in statues. The perfect place to invite Stefan and his fellow performers.
I'm Richard. What's going on?
This is my troupe. He's dancing sabre dance.
The sabre dance is 70 years old. One of the world's best-known Armenian jigs, set to the country's butchest piece of classical music.
Yay!
Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was really great. What if we paid you some money for us to be taught that? Have you got costumes and everything?
Yes, yes.
Swords?
Swords.
So what do we have to do?
Սուսերով բարիք մեջ կա կնոջ եւ տղամարդու սոլո կտորներ։ Եթե իրանք դեմ չեն, ես առաջարկում եմ ինքը լինի կնոջ։
So in the sabre dance, there is a ladies' dance and there's a man's dance. So if you do not mind, you could dance the ladies' part and you could dance the man's part.
Yeah, I don't mind. That sounds very good.
Well,
We have to do
He
it.
didn't. There was no women or anything. And
That
I
was
just thought we were copying them.
That's what the gap was for. There's a gap for us to come in as a man and a woman.
oh, is that?
And you have to
Yes.
be the woman, I think, out of the two of us, clearly. So there's the money. David is going to be a woman. He's going to
Richard
shave.
is not
He's
letting me
gonna
speak,
shave and put
which
on
means
lipstick.
that I have to dress up as a woman.
Yeah.
As Stefan ensures that they are prance perfect, David embraces his inner lady.
Good, 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 good. Good. Ready? Go.
Go.
Stop. Around him, around him. Around him.
Okay, now.
Jump.
Go. And then
Go.
go around me again. I'll stand still.
And there's running. Okay, now.
Go, 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 go.
And then get off.
You go. Jump 8 times. Back round.
David's now officially our top sport. Fortunately, the dance troupe, venue, security and sound system make this experience as costly as it was embarrassing.
We're actually now down to just $521,760.
Right.
Which is actually only £810. So we're actually
That's what
down
we've got left to spend.
Yeah, we're basically down to our
How
last.
long have we got to spend 800
We've got
quid?
like 2 hours to do that.
Let's go and find
Whatever we
something.
find, I think we've got to do.
Next, our heroes 2 hours and just over 800 quid left to go. And they can't be left with anything to show for it at the end. Acting on a Twitter suggestion, David's hatching a genius idea at one of Yerevan's many academies of chess.
We could round up some students from the chess academy who could be the pieces.
Our heroes had the bright idea of hiring the academy's giant chessboard and 32 resident boffins. A simple game of chess has never been so expensive.
You ready for this, Harry?
I am. I'm unbeaten in outdoor Armenian chess. Look at the power. I'm going to pick this one up. Looks as if he shakes. It doesn't work like in Clash of the Titans, as I was hoping it would. I'll go there.
You wouldn't know it from these two pawns, but chess is compulsory in Armenian schools. Students start at 5, and by the time they're 18, they're checkmating each other behind the bike sheds.
Here's the first taking.
Ooh.
You've got to go, yes, you've got to go. I've taken
Look
you.
how sad he is.
A grand masterly spend. But there's nothing more to do here. With 40 minutes till their 3 p.m. deadline, they can't rest easy.
Okay, I'm going to resign.
Yes.
It's terrible. What I
No
would like
excuses.
To,
You're
what I'd
gonna
like to
resign.
see,
No,
I'd like to see
yes.
my king
Yes.
fall over.
If they're lucky, they may just avoid their forfeit and keep their spines intact. Half an hour to go, and 65 quid still in the balance. David's determined to beat the clock, and so they head to Republic Square, the very centre of the city. It's now spend, spend, spend.
I basically thought, with the 100 quid or so we got left, we should come to the main square, because I thought that would be shops, but it is in fact mainly municipal buildings.
We've got 25 minutes to go. Why don't we head to the cafes and see if we can buy people's meals for them? What's this VIP 2000? What's this?
It's 2,000 dram to sit here. We could sit here for 2 seconds.
Where's Shush?
Poor Shush. She's really earning her money today.
It's not 2,000 each, is it?
Why not?
Well, I guess I'm guessing.
For this table, it is 2,000 each,
Each?
just to be allowed to sit here.
Each?
And then you pay for your drinks if you wish any.
Okay.
Per person?
Yeah, per person.
Okay, let's see if we can get other people to sit here. Excuse me, do you speak English? No? Could you ask these men if they would like to come sit with us on the VIP table and we will buy them a drink?
Ձեզ հրավիրում է գաք այնտեղ նստեք այն VIP տեղով։ Կմիանաք մեզ այնտեղ։ Հրավիրում են ձեզ անվճար նկարահանում են, ուղղակի ուզում են որ
Can he come and sit with us?
Բարև ձեզ, պապի ջան։
Hello.
Սասու պապի։
Hello, my dear.
Hello, my dear.
How are you?
I'm good. Would you like to come and...
well?
I'm good. Would you like to come and sit with us?
Yes.
Okay, come and sit with us.
You are my friend.
Yes, come and sit with us.
6 beers.
So,
And could you bring the bill straight away?
I am.
Oh, look, that's him.
People say Armenian Fidel Castro.
Yes,
Yes.
you do look like Fidel Castro.
Cheers. Fidel Castro.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ingenious. That should work out at £30.
So 6,550 drams.
That's not even how much it costs. 2,000. We give a tip. It's a tip.
4,000
This is a tip for you. Yeah. We need to spend.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Huh?
Have the beer.
Have
Thank
the
you.
beer, have everything. Thank you.
Turns out the price was for the whole table, not per person. Oh dear.
We thought the seats were 10,000, so it's a bit disappointing. We're not going to get rid of this in 10
I
minutes.
bet we are.
So
This was a terrible idea, David. There was ice cream shops where we were. We need to get going.
Okay, let's go.
They're into the final 10 minutes and they're still packing £48 and 55 pence. Trouble is, there's nothing in front of them but government buildings.
Where's the fucking
I don't
museum?
know why I've got this suitcase anymore. I've got all the money in my hand.
Where is the museum?
It's over there.
We should stop people who are coming in or just walking about and ask them to tell us what is in the museum, and we can pay them to tell us what's in the museum.
Okay, well, why don't you do that?
Okay.
And I can go into the museum and I will go buy a ticket and I'll see if I can buy some stuff in the...
Okay,
in the
be
you
quick.
take that. I will. I'll come back.
Okay.
You can get rid of that.
All right. Hello. We do not have time to go in the museum, but I want to know what is in the museum. Have you been in the museum? Never. You don't know a single artist that is in the museum. Shame on you. You're of no use to me at all, but thank you. Very nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, that didn't work. What about these two? I will pay you 5,000 drams to tell me what is in the museum.
I can tell you about the museum now, and I don't want the money.
No, I want to give you the money.
I can tell you about the museum
Please
without...
let me give you the money.
Ինչ կան There are many ancient Armenian antique objects.
Can I just give you that for your time? Thank you. Thank you very much, please.
Այդքան ձեզ զբաղացնելու
Just as a
համար
gift from me. Thank you very much.
Շատ շնորհակալություն. I will tell you an interesting
Okay,
thing.
yes.
Last year, very old shoes were found last
Really?
year in a cave in Armenia. The oldest shoes in the world.
Really?
Իսկապես։
And they're in there? The oldest shoes in the world?
Աշխարհի
Can I please give you another £5,000 for telling me that? It's so interesting. No? Okay, just have the first 5,000. That's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, that's really interesting.
Okay, I've got you a ticket to see both of the museums. We've got you a CD, that's for you to keep.
Okay,
right, so we've got 23,000 and a bit. We need to find something that's going to spend like 40 quid straight away,
Yeah, but
like in
what's
the next, in 2 minutes.
Must we ask this lady?
Կարող ենք ձեզ
No, she
զբաղեցնել։
doesn't look keen. You could ask the young boys that they don't want to do it either. Can do this, but no one will know what I'm saying. Excuse me. Ask them if they've been in the museum.
Եկել թանգարան, Հայաստանի պատմության թանգարանում կամ ազգային պատկերասրահում։ Not yet. We arrived only yesterday, but we are planning to visit the museum.
Here are some tickets to the museum. Free tickets to go to the museum.
Can you go in?
That's all right.
Can you go in and tell us what you've seen when you come out?
Yes.
We'll be waiting for you, and that's payment for you.
Yes, thank you very much. You can be guides for us. Thank you very much.
Once you've been in, but those are free tickets.
Thank you.
And could you host these for us? And that will be another 5,000 for posting. Thank you.
Yes.
But you have to write them sentences and
You could do that. That's fine. Those men, they want some. I think they want some money. Have you been in this museum?
Yes, I have been in museum, our National Museum for Armenia.
What is the most famous painting in the museum?
We've got like 30 seconds left.
Disagreeing about what the most famous painting is.
Unfortunately, I can't remember.
You can't remember. Okay, I don't mind.
That's very helpful. Would you accept this money as payment for your advice about the museum?
Yeah. Just tell us a bit more about the museum.
This is all we can afford. This is all we can afford. It's 8,000.
Yes.
Will you accept it?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help. We spent all the money.
We spent all the money. Yes.
Yes, we've done it.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Andrew,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
A superb result. They were just 10 seconds away from being made to wrestle in sweaty lycra. £8,000 spent in 24 hours with nothing to show but great memories of nonsensical experiences. They fingered the national instrument, ensconced themselves on the president's bed, and tucked into a lunch fit for a prince. They've hired an entourage, set up a whole talent show, paid a little old lady to tell their fortune, been coerced into dancing in drag, and blown a fortune on a big wheel. Now they've dodged the wrestling forfeit, it's time for their superhuman spending to be rewarded. A bit.
David and Richard, congratulations on spending the money. The reward is a local Armenian delicacy, cash. Well, that's ironic.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
I don't know. I might have some bread, though.
No, I really, really like the look of it. I think the hope was that we'd be disgusted by this, but they've misunderstood that I like to eat anything.
Hush is a leg of lamb, cooked for 24 hours until it dissolves into an oily broth of fatty guts.
I wonder what the punishment would have been, David. That's what I wonder. Would it have been 2 bowls of this?
It would have been 2 bowls of cat.
Yes.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. I'll have some bread.
Whoa.
Next time, David Hay, the boxing champ, and comedian Sean Walsh try to go broke in Ireland in 24 hours. Will they spend a whole caseload of cash? What could possibly go wrong?
What the fuck is this?